thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
I see life as a journey.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should... Be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
I cannot... wait to see your nimble blade work, Master.
Where you don't flit about so much, you trip over your own feet.
I've been on my feet all day. Legs are as lead.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Nothing to report.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali. dignitary than is publicly known.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you?
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your
What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go.
What manner of mad...
Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
This sort of quiet means worthwhile.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
What business have you here?
Mayhap I'll come here when I have day to myself.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Time to find me a mark.
Seems I've
Look,
caught
as long as you please.
Days like this, we can't help but see a turn coming.
Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Nothing is a hassle to do without.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it. Haven't you a lantern arisen? I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir. I need to replenish my stock
I dislike the look of this.
I suppose I shall wait here for the day then. At last! A chance to use this.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Come to think of it,
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
public approach! Shame I've no advantage against this bow. Are we all in the same boat?
Prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
are you? Come no closer!
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get then. Oh, it's cold out. Fine, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back! What's the hold up? Get it? What's the hold? How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking. You never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are criminals. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby? No mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed words.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Halt! We're inspecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem
Ha!
to know.
They're just taking it.
What a bore. It's like hitting a
That's
tree
it.
stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on! We're off!
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Shall we have a look around?
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
Not my security. Go one with them.
Is our wrath not better saved for different foes?
There's no hope left for me. I know that. Just... You're wasting your time talking to me. You'll pass me by. You'll pass me by.
Got anything to... What do you want? What brings you here? Aught you need of me? Aught you need of me? What brings you?
Would you take pity? Got any tales to liven up? I've no words left. Got any tales?
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Come to think of it.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted. Not let a single shadow slip in.
How dare you!
Cleaning before I'm too tired.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
What's the point? Tomorrow will be no different.
Slim pickings of late.
I'll treat myself
losing my
to a
touch?
tipple before bed.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Life's been pretty kind.
This is no life.
Oh, I don't need this right now.
I'm in no rush.
So tired. I barely the vim to tie my boots.
Sitting around all day makes me
Is that a scratch? I only polished it this morning. Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
I'm dead tired.
If I sleep on
Slim
my
pickings
work,
of late.
mayhap they'll go.
Am I losing my
Got to
touch?
press on. There's much need to do.
My feet always take me here.
Wonder if there's any.
dinner.
Time to hit the sack. Deep in my cups as 'tis. Might try my hand at a new trade.
What's the point? The morrow will be no different.
Oh, 'tis past time for a bath.
That's been pretty kind to me.
I'd kill for some decent sleep. Or a comfy bedroll.
Maybe I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
This ox is like to eat me out of house and home.
Oh, I'd kick just about anywhere right now.
Might try my hand at a new trade.
What's the point? The morrow will be no different.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
How'd I end up here?
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Worked hard. Slim pickings of
I
late.
think I've earned a rest.
Am I losing my touch?
No shortage of easy marks.
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think.
At least here I can let down my hair.
Time to hit the sack. Deep in my cups as 'tis.
Suppose I'd better get to work.
Maybe I'll treat myself to a
I'll
tipple
do
before
as
bed.
I please. Let 'em try and stop me.
I only hope I meet no better.
Next work.
Got to press on. There's
What's
much
the
need to do it.
point? The morrow will be no different.
Polished it this morning.
My feet always take me here.
I end up feeling a day of rest.
Is that a scratch?
We polished it this morning.
This is a luxury.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Suppose I'm tired.
At least I have my
Barely
life.
slept a wink.
That's something.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
If someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Nose like mine. I'll smell 'em coming leads.
Not a care in the world. Just
Looking
as it
for
should
aught in
be.
particular?
Here's
This sits funny with me, truth be told.
I could use a bit of peace of mind.
This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them. Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Memory serves. There is another place we were to visit not far from here.
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merit.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Oh! A ballista!
'Tis a glad thing. We happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
I admire your dedication, Master. It's no small feat to hone one's skill so far.
There's always room for improvement, after all.
A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold on. Stay right there. With this, my magics are yours to wield.
My patience wears thin.
I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
A pack of red wolves!
You've been doused in oil! Any further harm
I doubt they serve it willingly. What say we liberate them? Only attacks most effective against it.
Well then, what are we waiting? These beings will resurrect so long as their souls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
The feat of this foe is hardly worth boasting about.
My darling, it's our quietest hour.
Reinforcements have come to aid our foe!
The arisen is cut off in flames before my very eyes!
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! No one can defend themselves from battle like this!
I cannot thank you enough.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you We pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
Of course! The fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way. Food is the fuel of any adventure.
It would have gone down even better if the area were free of monsters, but I suppose one can't have everything.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee. Water is welling up through the cracks here. That does not bode well.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint where I can't let you on till you've paid.
An ox cart ought to make our journey.
Where are you off to?
So, you go on through.
Stock some armor. Times being
Can't let myself get distracted.
Those recruits
Yeah,
don't
he's
know
breaking
common
by.
from point.
This is quite.
Cruelty's just another way to save your own skin.
Who are you then?
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What am I supposed to do about it?
You're gonna regret that.
They say, the arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
sense of humor.
Shit! It's this way.
'Tis no more or less than what one...
I'm not taking any...
That's quite a large boulder. But methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push?
Good enough! Yeah?
I wasn't looking for a fight, but I can take ye.
You looking for a fight?
Mate, goblins, master!
Leave it to me.
Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Yon statue may yield new sights if we can reach it.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough.
A resounding success!
in there, Master. I am coming to assist. When tasked, be sure to avoid open flame.
Do you mean to leave us here?
Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Unbelievable.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then, I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The stuff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At last, the score is settled. In the world before this, we failed to incriminate the Queen Regent, you see.
Mayhap 'twas someone... It's overdone, but no matter.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome... No,
that I would...
Somehow my feet always carry me.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Whatever am I to do?
Not good will come of this.
This ox cart's bad. I'll need to see some coin before I let you off. This can't be happening. Come on! Don't drag me out! Stop!
I will protect you.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Dare I say it? We trout.
Well met. Pleasure doing business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing.
I've a selection of wares that hope to see you again.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared. Between.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not.
If you're enjoying life, does aught else matter?
If you don't mind, sir, I've my duty to...
It's this way.
This place is too comfortable.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Master! Goblins! Not good enough! Masterfully done.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
can't allow any further harm to come to you. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
It was excellent. I could have done no better. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That was a spirit victory. You do your vocation proud.
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Down the flames!
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Look right there. Thanks.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you weak.
By your leave, Arisen.
What is it? If you're looking for Gran, she's out. 'Tis dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to shut me away? All I want is to study magic, but Gran refuses to teach me. If only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study on my own. If you find any grimoires, would you bring them to me? You needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. Still, I'll write up a list of the tomes I'd most like, so you know which ones to keep an eye out for. Let's see. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just 2 or 3 would be swell. Though I would be thrilled to have the lot. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them. pray hand them to me when she's not at home?
So, we are to scour for the grimoires on Miss Trisha's list.
Then I shall remain by your side. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Trisha's been rather restless of late. More so than usual, I mean. You wouldn't happen to know what's gotten into her, would you, sir?
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
You have my support.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Here we are.
An astounding discovery. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely.
Goblins approach! I ought to have braced for that.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you'll remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke. Going, are you? Be well, friend.
Sir! The Cyclops has come!
And I thought I was something
Fine! We mustn't let it approach. Stand firm!
You're not next to the surface!
Aye, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect we all shall.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
A fine showing.
Full glad I am to see you unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for your aid back there. Be careful. Nearly trod on the flower. Thank heavens. Incredible.
The day grows darker with our every step.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush. This is rather thrilling.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Where are you going, Stan? I'm off to the tavern.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but 'twas here in Melve we first encountered Sir Ulrika. I remember it as if 'twere yesterday. Few places have left so deep an impression on us as this.
My watch finishes without incident.
You ought to learn when to leave well enough alone.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Sometimes this is the only place I can find little happiness is all I ask of life.
Well met, son. How might I be?
A lonely place, but not without its charms. Sometimes makes my hair stand on end.
You're welcome to browse my wares.
Can't remember the last time I had a...
For bread and board, you'll find none better. Do stop by again.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
I never should have come here.
Should I trace life to its source, what might I find?
There's all watching me. I swear it.
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. Would you be willing to lend me your aid? Your choice to make, I suppose. A firm resolve has taken root, and if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
Having the Arisen Obtainer Maester's teaching is a welcome boon for us pawns as well.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
I've heard all about your exploits. You're a hero to the people of Harv, you know. They say that when a villager was carried off by monsters, you flew to his aid. 'Twas most noble of you, and I thank you for it. You'd be glad to know that those who were banished have since returned. I managed to talk the villagers into relenting. It took time, but eventually they saw sense. After all that befell Melv, I could not bear to see this village fall to strife. Harv will know peace. I shall not rest till this is so. And as long as I am here, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost. Ah, hello again. I trust you are well. All's peaceful here, and I mean to keep it that way. Ah, hello. All's peaceful here, and I mean... Ah, all's peaceful here, and... 'Tis a joy to see you again. Where does the road call you? Do tell.
I won't stand for this!
It's been a hard day.
I don't feel safe here.
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
Well met, sir.
All this walking has made my legs aching.
Nature experienced in battle. Since
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Buy a little something. Won't you? Hope to see you again.
Well met. Look. To make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
No purchases to be made. Today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
My legs are fair numb from it. Perhaps you've some work to offer me, no?
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
Townsmen. Let them talk.
Our soldiers need better than
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
What is life without any
It's quiet about.
You know, many of our patrons, yet there is. I lived a simpler life once, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple. Here I am. 'Tis no simple. Here I am.
Warn you, I give as good as I get.
'Tis no simple matter for a. Here I am.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall some. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
I'll wait for new equipment to come. Would all my days. Someone do aught about this? There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
It is quiet about. This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Time to hit the sack. I'm deep in my cup.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I'm not sure what to do.
If it were up to me, I'd never leave.
How do you fare? Would you hear my request? Thank you kindly.
I've clean forgotten. Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be.
What did I do to deserve this as my
You
art?
stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I better get to work.
Tomorrow will be no different.
Perhaps we ought to have stayed at an inn to regain our strength.
What I wouldn't give for the solace of a soft bed.
We've got goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this. grant you roaring flame.
I'll keep them pinned down.
Not a bad idea.
How do you fare?
That was scrumptious.
Ah, hello again. I trust you are well.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
Most impressive, Martin.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
That was certainly worthwhile. You must wait.
No harm shall come to you.
Caught unawares? Never be so careless.
Thank you.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you weak. Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labour.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
My pain twofold.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favoured different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged.
Be sure to keep that in mind.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
Battle cannot be avoided.
more push ought to bring it down.
Go faster, Texman, and our quarry shall fall. On my way. Well done.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Over here!
The magic you bestowed have faded.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Father taught me the value of thorough preparation.
One cannot truly rout the
A lonely
evils in
place,
this world.
but not without its charms.
I thank you. Would you accept this humble reward? "'Tis here we will begin everything anew. Our village. Our... That's it!
Anyone seeking to disturb the peace
Don't like this place at all.
Nice place, this. I don't feel safe here.
Welcome to browse my wares. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service, sir.
I ought to be getting home.
'Tis here we will begin everything anew.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
Strange.
At times,
Not my kind of place, this.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Our packs are heavier and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I never thought I'd say this, but we've become inseparable.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we may.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in back.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft.
Careful, Master! That venom's potent!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magic grant you an immense range.
Look here. This path seems rather promising.
How extraordinary. I'd surely have escaped my eye.
Well done, Arisen.
must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen. A tad too high, methinks.
We forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Only fools and urchins boast of their kind.
Let one talk.
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I'll not take that lying down.
Always sets me to think.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. you would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath. I don't imagine. Still, I shan't grant.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
Is there nothing to be done?
Would you mind coming over here?
Let them talk. I'm too old to care. Won't someone talk about this?
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. That's made my day.
Pray, follow me.
Looks to be plentiful. A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. My feet always take me anything.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Misers, hope to see you again.
Oh, I can't complain. Well, well.
The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
This is the wrong time of day for what we have in mind. Best we set out again later.
Welcome. Well missed.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be... Glad to assist you. Do come again.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Where you don't flit about so much you trip over your own feet.
Interested in my wares? Interested in my ware? Many thanks.
In my line of business, patience is key.
Stay away. Interested in my wares?
Try all of it. I can't really sing anything.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Places such as this nourish the spirit.
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing. Under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murderous intent. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, he possesses the greatest authority. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find the evidence we seek? Perhaps the merchants he deals with possess aught that could serve us. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter. Though, they're not likely to divulge their secrets readily. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude. It is most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? The way to Batal should... When you arrive, is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we would...
Follow me, if you would. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. We have reached our destination.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding in it? Poor little Daphne. And rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny, I mistook him for her. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day. Aye.
That's one piece of evidence in hand. We might search for more, if you're so inclined, Master.
I suppose 'tis so.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend hope to see you again.
Pray, follow me.
Meaning before I'm too tired?
Time to hit the sack. Deep in my cups as 'tis.
Now here's your welcome.
Won't someone talk about this? Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
So tired. I've barely even been to
My predicament.
All this hustle and bustle gets me right in.
Welcome opportunities as they come, I say.
What's come over you, Arisen?
I'd sooner stay out of that.
This might contain useful information.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
We shall remain here.
Acting up today. At least my back's not acting up today. I cannot afford another night.
skeletons lurking about. Are the new insects back?
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue. Pray, call upon Patrick at his manor.
Still waiting on that assault.
I dislike these odds. I must pull myself together. No situation is beyond my minds.
I'll take any chance on not trying to think on my troubles.
Regent Sven has been busy, it seems. Shall we meet with Lord Patrick come nightfall? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
Learn a new dish.
Let us make for Minister Allard's estate, and slip in once we've seen him leave. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Here we are.
We've obtained a solid piece of evidence.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Very well. I shall return.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Welcome, sir. Gracious.
Even I know when to shut my trap.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here. We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave. I think 'twould be best for us to make our escape separately. Should we both make it out of this unfettered, let us meet at the Myrmecolian on the morrow. Till then, be well.
We shall await you here, Master. You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master. Let us quit this place.
Very well, if I must.
Please, have mercy.
Steel yourself!
What? Got an interest in farming, have you? They say this, and yet he draws. I do hope His Majesty.
Eh? Need something from.
Abilities here.
Arisen? I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes.
See, there are wolves on the prowl!
It is fire's fury!
I could have done no better.
Plenty more where that came from.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You've my gratitude. I hope this conveys my...
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? You do your vocation proud. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Precious little time.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, I'm glad of any business. Gracious!
It's a pleasure to find you here.
Go on, have a look. These bones,
Limb pickings of late. In my touch.
Mind the predicament.
There's ought to be said.
Have you need of me?
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Oh, well met.
Incredible!
Been a while since I heard a good story. I've little enough gold to spend as it is.
I cannot condone this. The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
This place always puts me at ease.
Or to set my nose to the ground.
I find myself drawn to
Welcome, sir.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust? Then come, Master. Let us quit this place.
Very well, if I must. It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Apologies, Master, but you will have to do without us for the time being.
All this quiet makes me come.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But I want to try. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my baudelry will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
I'm surrounded.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
I only polished it this morning.
Welcome.
Nod off if I'm not careful.
They's like to see well met, sir.
No easy answers here. Love waking up late. Anything. What should I get up to today?
Well met, sir.
Pleasant breeze.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Suppose I'll check once more. Just a bit.
Could use it.
You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude. 'Tis most valued. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we...
I'm afraid I don't have any knowledge about that quest as yet. If you require guidance, you must hire a pawn who does.
Here's hoping this season yields more than the last.
Lettering all day.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Cannot help but be wary after all I've seen.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my...
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I keep feeling eyes at the back of my head. Need anything? Need anything? Stop by again soon.
I've no time for pointless chatter. That's enough intellectual labor for one day.
I'm in no rush.
I've no time for... I've no time for... Now that's ought to be proud of.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? That's something.
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur. Always a pleasure.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation. When there are so many, do come again.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation. Do come again.
This is quite
Interested in my wares?
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis... folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Always a pleasure.
Our enemies shall tremble before your magics, Master.
I'll not allow a single enemy to flee the wrath of your spells.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... Yeah, at least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Whate'er 'tis, I've not the time to hear it.
I don't believe I had any... Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
Sleep make for a healthy mind.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Fancy a look at my wares? What?
Sir Mirrodin, who calls yon manor home, is said to be a sorcerer of great renown. Tell is, he keeps all manner of magical implements in his abode. Mind, I don't believe anyone's really seen them. He's rather a crotchety sort, to say the least. You pay him a visit, and he's like to turn you away afore you've even said hello.
What now?
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Fancy a look at my
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Now I've gone and stepped in it. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least you'll find a bit of... Many thanks.
I've got to focus. My shifts are just...
I'll take any chance not
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I don't mind lingering for a spell. I've no time for pointless chatter. Seems this old man's time is up.
Wait for new equipment coming. Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then... buy something and see. Hope to see you again.
Not by.
Well, if you think me a liar, then... buy something and see the truth. For yourself. Hope to see you again.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
That's something. That's enough intellectual labor for one day.
I don't believe I had... My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what business have you with me? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder how you shall fare. Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice to prove your determination.
It is good to be reunited.
Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are. I shall divulge but one location. I have heard tell that a volume was espied in Melv. A village assailed by the dragon, mind you. Who's to say what might have become of it?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
It's this way.
It is hard to imagine a world empty of ghosts.